Now let's go on to the guide section, and you may notice that I've actually changed the color of my shirt, and I've done this for a very specific reason. This is where the gold is inside of your community, and this is where the gold is inside of this video. For you to be able to grow your group, you need to be creating guides inside of your community. You need to be creating content externally from your community to grow your community, because you're going to be talking about the resources, the guides, the trainings inside of your private, exclusive Facebook group or school community. Now, the resources that you're going to have inside of your community, they are going to help your clients. These resources will educate them, and they'll also pre-frame them around who you are, who you work with, why you work with them. Now, this is your library of content. You can include things like PDF documents, trainings, interviews, webinars, workshops, masterclasses, tips, strategies, your breakthroughs, your takeaways, your wins, your losses. Anything that you see value in that can help your clients solve that problem. Now, this is where you're going to win the game, because your content inside of your private community is going to fuel your external content. Whether it's short form video content on YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels, or TikToks, or if it's written content on your Facebook posts, the YouTube community, carousels on Instagram. Add a call to action to your content to get the interested people to raise their hands and to say, I want that resource. So if you want to start growing your group at speed, then start creating content based on the resources that you've got inside of your community. If you've got a training about growing a Facebook group from 0 members, then break down that training and talk about the lessons that you've learned and share those lessons in your short form content. I talk about the guide section over inside of my private Facebook group in my external content, whether it be on YouTube Shorts, my Facebook profile, Facebook Reels, and TikToks. I talk about the Simple Profits business breakdown, affiliate marketing, monetizing a Facebook group, the 3 questions inside of your group, branding and optimizing your group, resources inside of your group, what you're going to get once you get inside of my group, and growing your group. So start talking about your group and what people are going to get once they get inside of your group, so they know how they can create and start a group from scratch. If you miss these steps when you're setting up your group, then you're not going to get the results inside of your business or as quickly as you'd like to get these results inside of your business. So get started by setting up your Facebook group by getting your hands on the free workshop inside of my community. If you want to launch or sell digital products online, then the easiest and the quickest way for you to do that is by leveraging your own Facebook group. What you need to be doing is talk about what people are going to learn, discover, or achieve from the program that you are talking about. Run a paid workshop around that program and pre-sell those spots for $50 each. Limit the seats to 15, and you can be paid $750 just to create that training. That's right, you don't have to be creating your own course, but you can create a training so you can be paid. You can see what your audience wants to learn, you can pre-sell the seats, and get paid to run that training. And if the program that you're wanting to promote and recommend is $297 and 3 people out of those 15 say yes, then you're going to bank a further $891 from running that training. And from running that training, you've just generated $1,641. And the beauty of running this strategy is that you now have 15 buyers inside of your audience that you can build and nurture relationships with, and for them to get to know more about who you are, what you do, and how you help them. And when you build those relationships over time, you'll start to see that they'll come back to you and they'll buy again and again from you. So if you have a $5,000 offer for people to work one-on-one with you, then your customers can become clients. And this all started with a $50 paid training. So if you're working with people that are brand new and they don't know how to create or start their own Facebook group from scratch, then create resources inside of your community for beginners. If you're more advanced and you're working with coaches, then create resources inside of your community around how to set up a Facebook group for their coaching course. The difference in the resource or the training that you've got inside of your group is going to be dependent on the problem that they are experiencing inside of their business and how far along the customer journey they are. Because a beginner may only want to invest $1,000 into their education and training around how to start their own Facebook group, while the coach who understands how they can leverage a Facebook group to grow their coaching business is more open to investing $3,000 to $5,000 into their business to help them solve that problem that they are experiencing. because they know that they can get a return on their investment in the next 90 days. So when you're creating your resources, you have to get your customers up to speed as to what you can do for them. And this is how you're going to start making more sales in your business.